Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Well, you could feel the difference with milder air, although that was kind of counteracted by that strong southwest wind gusting over 30 miles per hour. Still added a little bit of a cooler feel to the air, but that's nothing compared to what is on the way heading into Thursday morning. Combination of another blast of cold air and that wind, that's going to knock our feel likes down into the single digits tomorrow and possibly Friday morning. Good news, quiet weather for the weekend will slowly moderate our temperatures, and the rain chances, more organized and widespread, will ramp back up with some milder air early next week. Speaking of rain, we've got a few gusty showers. This is ahead of a little pre-frontal trough out ahead of the main surface front that's going to roll in here during the overnight hours. So Viper radar showing some pockets of light to moderate rain stretching from Stanford in between Richmond and Berea there up through Stanton, Frenchburg, and the Moorhead area. This eventually should hold together, and it will drop into southeastern Kentucky. Our in-house data did a pretty good job pegging this earlier. That other front, the main front, it's going to be the big game changer. It's passing through Chicagoland. It'll slide in here. You see the wet roadways downtown Mount Sterling in Montgomery County, corner of Main Street and West Maysville Road there, 48 degrees. Winds still out of the southwest at about 15 to 20. Same story down in Wayne County near Monticello where it is 51. And so that's really going to help temperatures hold in check a bit. Now, of course, along I-64 where we've seen the rain, we're in the mid to upper 40s. Areas where it has not rained, we're still 50-ish. So we'll hang on to the 40s until that front moves through 2, 3 o'clock in the morning here in the Bluegrass, a little later south and southeast. Anywhere between 20 to 25 degrees milder compared to 24 hours ago at this time. And you still see those gusts flirting with the 30-mile-per-hour mark. The colder air, it is bottled up in the upper Midwest, and it is poised to come rolling in here. There's the aforementioned trough driving the rain showers, and that front is again moving through Chicagoland, approaching St. Louis. The colder air right on the nose of it. So there's that first round of showers moving out. I think we'll see some additional development later this evening. Notice we're still in the 40s. Watch what happens in the middle of the night. Here comes the front. Southern, southeast Kentucky, still low 40s. Meanwhile, here in the Bluegrass, we knock 20 degrees off in fairly short order. We start out in the teens, upper teens, and then we're only in the mid-20s for highs tomorrow. But the other part of it, of course, it's factoring in the wind. This Arctic blast rolls in, and looking at wind chills around the area, probably single digits in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon will be into the teens much of the day as far as the wind chills, and enough wind around for possibly dropping into the single digits heading into Friday morning, and then we're out of it. Notice how our upward trend of temperatures, that's good news. We need to kind of thaw out a little bit. Even for early December, we've been well below average. It's going to be a cold day on Friday, 33, but by the second half of the weekend, we really jump from the low 30s to the low 40s Saturday. How about the low 50s on Sunday? So this next wave of energy and a good bit of moisture coming our way into the early part of next week, so everything should be in the liquid form. Checking out your 7-day forecast here tonight. A little deceiving because we'll be in the 40s, and then you wake up tomorrow morning, we're in the upper teens feeling like the single digits. So solid blast, dress accordingly tomorrow. And look at the jump from 33 Friday to 52 on Saturday. I think the weekend essentially dry, and then there's that rain chance. More widespread, some decent totals possible Monday and Tuesday with afternoon highs back in the mid-50s.